Hey everyone, Clark is Shy here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm back, and I want to talk about the new game modes that could possibly be coming in Season 1 of Black Ops Cold War. Now as you know, Season 1 of Black Ops Cold War will be releasing December 10th. Don't know the exact time, if anything it's probably going to be like 10 AM Pacific time and such and that, like the usual times and that. But all in all, we do know that we are getting new zombies game modes. Apart from that, that's literally all we know in far as zombie terms for Season 1. But let me know in the comment section down below, like, what you guys think. Do you guys think this is a new game mode? Or do you guys think returning game modes like Grief Return could come back? So I want to talk about the possible outcome of returning game modes like Rush, Turned, Grief, or possibly even Gauntlet. So I am going to talk about Gauntlet to get that out of the way first. As you know, the Cold War zombie system has taken it to a far different level with score streaks. There's a lot of stuff going on, X-Files and that, and honestly, the way everything's laid out, I wouldn't be surprised if Gauntlets were added back in, because Gauntlets did have, personally, a lot of potential, and I didn't mind them, honestly. I thought like stuff like Classified and 9 were actually kind of fun, and Tag Tone if you're LA, but honestly, I really did enjoy the Gauntlets. Well, not as much as like Rush, Turned, and Grief, but I actually did not mind them. So honestly, for Cold War Zombies, the way it's laid out, I actually wouldn't mind Gauntlets returning. Let me know in the comment section down below how you guys would feel if Gauntlets from Black Ops 4 Zombies returned. But moving on, I'm now going to talk about Rush, and this is going to be a quick one, because Rush, it wasn't a popular game mode, definitely wasn't, and with the game mode Onslaught, as you know, it's basically just survival on just like multiplayer maps, but with zombies. Honestly, because that game mode Onslaught is a thing, I wouldn't be surprised if the game mode Rush did return. That's literally all I can say if Rush were to turn. Now, for Turned, I don't know, because Turned is a bit of both. It's been in Modern Warfare now with its Halloween update. It's been in Black Ops 4 with its Turned update when it came to Black and release of Alpha Omega. But it never came in the official Zombies game mode. So, do I think it will happen? Yes, but it's still a possibility that it might not happen. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys think Turn would return. Now, as for Grief, I don't know if Grief would return. Now, a lot of people do want Grief to return, and I personally want Grief to return as well, but I don't know how it's going to work due to the fact that apparently survival maps are supposed to come in Black Ops Cold War Zombies. So if you don't know what survival maps are, they're basically take D Machine and then just take smaller parts from D Machine where you can only survive in certain areas of D Machine and you can't leave that area. So say Nactor and Toten, you can only stay in Nactor and Toten, but it's its own separate like map. It's a survival map. You can only stay in Nactor and Toten, and the same goes with On. And take Transit for example. Transit has different locations. So Town, there's a map called just Town where it's Transit Town. That's literally it. And apparently they were supposed to be in Cold War Zombies, but apparently it's been like cut or delayed for other reasons. But as of right now, I think Grief, the only way it can come back is if survival maps happens. That's how I personally feel about it, honestly. Because if anything, like, I can see it working on D Machine, but I really just don't know how I would like feel with Grief on this. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'd be definitely excited if Grief came back in Cold War Zombies, because Cold War Zombies is doing really popular. I just don't know like how it would work or how it would feel, but hey, we'll just see at the end of the day if Grief did return. Now, as for new Zombies game modes, I personally don't know, but there's been like people who are out there like saying like, oh, Last Man Standing and stuff. Because as you guys know, Turbo, Crazy Rabbit, Mr. T-Lex, and Tim Hansen done a mini-series on custom zombies on Black Ops 3, where what they done was basically they basically done the Last Man Standing, but with certain type of weapons. So they done AK-47, they done ARs only, and then the next episode would be shotguns, and yada yada. Next it would be wonder weapons, then it'd be a random mix of weapons, then Exo Zombies weapons, World War II weapons, Infinite Warfare weapons, a lot of different weapons, right? And obviously that would be a cool ass idea, but for new game modes in general, I actually don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below for ideas of new Zombies game modes, lads, because honestly, I really don't know for new ones. Like, I know I'm like a small brain and all, but still, But let me know in the comment section down below for new types of zombies game modes, lads, for Cold War Zombies. Because honestly, I find it kind of interesting to see like people's ideas for new zombie game modes. Because we've had 5 new ones now. We've had Onslaught, Rush, Gauntlet, Rush, Gauntlet, Onslaught, Turned, and Grief. So those are the 5 game modes that we have had that is not the classic zombies mode. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. But if anything, if I had to end this video off saying out of the 5 game modes, not including Onslaught, so technically 4 game modes that were most likely to return, if anything, I can see Turned and Gauntlet return and possibly Rush. But if anything, I'd put Turned up at the top, honestly. Because if anything, like, it's been in Black Ops 4, it's been in Cold War, aspects from Cold War and Modern Warfare has been ported in, so I personally wouldn't see it being like a difficulty getting turned in here, but yet again I can see Gauntlets working as well along with Rush, so if anything I'd be happy. In Grief, I don't know how it would work in Cold War Zombies personally. I'd be happy if it returned, I just don't know how I'd feel and how it would work and all. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below if out of the 4 game modes not including Onslaught within Cold War, what game modes would you like to see returning to Cold War Zombies. But guys, thanks so much for watching, hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video live stream, boys, and goodbye!